and to take myself where I'm meant to learn to trust myself, not meant to be dependent upon the answers you give me because you're trying to convince me that I can't trust my own thoughts that come to surface and that they're not going to be good enough for you because they don't make sense to you because your journey was different from mine. But you say you see a younger version of you in me, but really what you're trying to do is live through me to make up for the mistakes you experienced and the pitfalls you experienced in your own personal journey, and you're projecting it onto me, but calling it you protecting me. You don't think that's a bit authoritative and controlling? Where at this point you're trying to live through me and have me live for you, and what you wished you actually went through per your personal experience versus allowing me to live my own experience? Not to mention, you're not actually talking to me through a sense of learning who I am. You want me to just live by what's in your mind and knowledge instead of allowing yourself to learn about who I am as a person and accepting that about me and learning to coexist and experience and live with it instead of attempting to try to control it and authoritate and dictate it. And you call it protecting me to rationalize the approach of convincing me that anything I think or come up with for a thought to do for myself in regards to a decision I need to make or do on my journey doesn't have value. And the only thing that has value is when someone external of me shares something and I'm supposed to believe that that's better than what I know for myself. That's what you're telling me right now. And you're calling it being protective of me and helping me. Do you see yourself?
See, you're not going to reach the level of success I've reached in my life if you keep choosing to approach things the way that you're talking to me right now, because you're pushing away what I'm offering for you for knowledge, and you're choosing to go about in your own direction and thinking for yourself without wanting to listen to anything I say, even when some of the things I say you actually do need to know, because at the same time, if you think about it, the lessons you've recently gone through are things that I've said as well, where I then have to tell you I told you so, or I end up telling you I told you so when you end up going through those lessons. Right, so in the event, you don't realize through approaching me this way, you're nurturing a relationship where you're trying to basically create a type of atmosphere between us, whether you're aware of it or not, where I'm less likely to want to talk and approach you because you're too busy trying to prove your position of why it's okay to get me to believe that anything I'm thinking for myself, I shouldn't have confidence in, that that's what's best for me, because